I thought, first few minutes of the game, we came out, we played with some energy. We were pushing the ball up the floor. We were playing energetically, offensively and defensively, and then the Averett kind of found their footing, and probably from the 12-minute mark of the first half on, they were probably the aggressor both offensively and defensively, and we were on our heels a little bit, and because of that, we didn't play great defensively, and we were out of sync offensively. Not taking great shots. Shot selection wasn't great, and it made it a tough night for us. And I think we had a couple chances early in the second half where we cut it to 6 or 8, and had we capitalized on that, maybe we could have made it a better game. But every time we did, they did what good teams do and answered and stretch it back out. So disappointing. We seem to take a step forward and then take another step back, because I think if you look at weekends, if you go last Saturday's effort, that was about as hard as we've played all year, and was really, really encouraging. And then tonight is very discouraging. Hate it for our guys, because I think we're getting in our own way right now. And if we would just show up ready to play basketball and just put everything into it that we could, I think we got a chance to be a pretty good basketball team. And when we do that, we are a pretty good basketball team. When we don't, we're not very good. And with just the way it is, you're not going to beat anybody playing like that. So.
What do you mean actually by getting in your own way?
Well, I just think tonight, I don't think that we were all on the same page. I don't think we had a full effort from a complete team, and so I think because of that, you take away opportunities to win, and I mean, really, with tonight's game, I mean, we'll break down the film and we'll look at basketball strategy and basketball fundamentals and things that we're trying to do, but our biggest problem tonight was the mental approach to the game, and then how mentally focused we stayed throughout the game. So, none of that stuff really matters. None of the basketball stuff really matters if we're not concentrating and doing the right things. So.
Was that an example of reason you went pretty deep into rotation player-wise tonight? You were trying to find answers personnel-wise, or?
We were just at some point, we were just trying to find a combination of guys where we could have 5 on the floor at the same time that we're all playing really hard and we're somewhat in sync. And I don't know that we ever found that. So.
You were in an 0-3 hole last year, I believe, at the start of conference play.
We were.
And you were able to dig your way back out and get a 7th seed. I mean, is it going to be a little bit? Do you think it's going to be just as difficult this year to dig out of that hole?
Or
is this 0-3 start magnified because all 3 losses are at home?
No, because this is a different group, and I don't think. I mean, it's just it's a different situation because it's a different group. It's a different year. I mean, really for us, I mean, I look at the schedule the rest of the way. I mean, we could win the next 11 games. I mean, we really could. We're talented enough to do so. But like I said, it's our mental approach. I mean, are we going to have, a couple good days of practice in a row this week where we're really, really focused, and then parlay that into 2 solid effort next weekend? If we do that, I like our chances. If we don't, it doesn't matter.
Is it going to be? Do you see these coming to? I mean, it's going to be hard. I mean, obviously, you don't get Maryville and Covenant again.
Right.
So you're going to. So probably that puts some priority on LaGrange and Huntington, does it not? Because to win there to get to, it's almost like getting to even.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I just, we just need to. I'm just more concerned about where we're at right now. Like, I mean, the big picture. I mean, the big picture is right now is so. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, like we. I hope that we show up to have a good effort on Monday, and then let's see if we can parlay that into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like, we need to have a good week of practice, and then we need to play hard next weekend. Okay, if we can get to that, I'll be happy. And then, if we do what we're supposed to do, hopefully we'll get some positive results.
It seems like our team's making, obviously, Jamal Pullen's in a situation where he's having to work real hard to get what he gets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he had a tough night. I mean, he's still, bothered by, the fall he had last weekend. I mean, he, couldn't really move in Monday's game against Shenandoah, which is why he only played 20 minutes against Maryville. In fact, he didn't even play the last 17 minutes of the game. So it was just a situation he couldn't really move real well. Didn't feel very comfortable out there, and so he didn't play the rest of it. And then he didn't really, we took Tuesday off. Just because we had gone 8 or 9 straight days over the break, and then he didn't really do much Wednesday, Thursday, and did very little yesterday. So, I think tonight, I think Averett did a good job focusing on him, but I think tonight is also his physical condition right now. It's especially when it's a back, that kind of affects everything, so it's hard for him to move. And then, the flip side of that is, again, our offense was so out of sync tonight, he can work as hard as he wants. We weren't really putting the ball in very good spaces, especially in the second half, to where it would have been easy for anybody to score. So it was a combination of he's hurting a little bit, and we didn't do anything to help ourselves by playing crisply offensively.
I guess DJ Christian's stat line. He made the most out of 12 minutes. Do you think that you see him getting more PT in the next couple of?
I don't know. DJ. The one thing about DJ is he plays really hard. So, sometimes playing really hard goes a long way, which I think he showed tonight. So, I think if he's going to play hard and other guys aren't, then at least we'll have somebody in there fighting. So.
Thanks.